How do you return a side spin serve? This is a very common problem. A lot of players at the beginner and intermediate level have difficulty returning side spin serves. But there is an easy-ish solution that I'm going to show you. Actually, there's quite a few different ways you could return a side spin serve, but I want to show you what I think is the easiest way to do it. So let's start with what not to do. I think the biggest mistake players make when trying to return side spin serves is actually just being way too passive and actually just a little bit nervous. They tend to kind of just prod at the ball like this, and then the spin from the serve just shoots off their rubber and goes sideways. Let's take a look at an example of this. I'm sure that service return looks familiar to some of you. So if that's how not to do it, then how should you return a side spin serve? I think by far the easiest way to return a side spin serve is to play a short topspin stroke. When you play a topspin stroke, you kind of override the side spin on the ball a little bit. You're kind of adding your own spin to the ball, so you have much more control over where the ball goes. Let's have a look at a couple of examples of this. So you can see from those two clips that my training partner, she's not blasting the ball. No, she's playing controlled but confident topspin strokes. The ball's not flying off her rubbers anymore. She is directing where the shot is going. It's the topspin that she's putting on the ball, which really allows her to get control of it. So in slow motion, this is what the stroke looks like on the backhand. And for the forehand, notice for both how I'm really closing my bat angle so that I can brush the top of the ball to generate a little bit of topspin. Now sometimes you may play a topspin return, but the ball still shoots off this way or shoots off that way because you haven't quite read which way the ball is spinning. Now, many coaches will tell you the best way to deal with this is to return the ball to where the server's bat started. So if I serve like this, if you were to return the ball to where my bat finished here, the ball's going to shoot off the table somewhere over there. But if you return the ball to where my bat started, the ball's going to land somewhere on the table. Now in theory this is correct, absolutely, but I often find in the reality it's quite difficult to apply this logic in the heat of a match. A player's serve may have all kinds of actions or deception and can be very quick, so it's not always that easy to be able to work out where the bat started and where the bat finished. So if you're struggling to work out which way the ball's spinning, sort of a much simpler way to think about it is, you know what, just return the ball to the middle of the table. If you return the ball to the middle of the table, it doesn't matter which way it's spinning, it's got a pretty good chance of landing somewhere. So if you've really got no idea which way the ball's spinning, aim for the middle of the table. I think to begin with, you should just try to return these side spin serves with some controlled topspin attacks, just to get the feeling of what you need to do. But as you improve, as you get more confidence in doing this, then you should try to progress to playing some more aggressive returns. You'll be able to read the serve quicker, get into position and play faster topspins. So to do this, you're really going to try and keep your technique the same. You're just going to add a bit more acceleration to your stroke. So faster, 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 faster. Let's take a look at a couple more examples. And that's the way to deal with side spin serves. Looks good, doesn't it? So, I hope you found this video useful. Give it a go, and I hope it works for you. For more table tennis tips, please visit my website at tabletenniscoach.me.uk.